Sound like
support your
stank.
man. Just gotta support him.
All right.
Okay.
So Candy and the Gang. That's the title of the new show on Bravo, featuring Candy Burris, Todd.
Damn, you doing the whole ad.
There you go. Cause
7, 8 Central.
You're right. They ain't paying. They ain't sponsoring. So yeah, it's the new show featuring the OLG crew, and it's featuring the aunties and the mama. The auntie son
And they all
is
getting
a
BBLs
manager.
and shit.
Well, the mama got a BBL.
Yeah.
That's permanent.
60 years old.
Mama Joyce.
Ain't that how Kanye mama died?
Yes.
Tommy to R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yes, to Donda. Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't mean any disrespect towards that, but old bitches don't need to be getting these type of invasive surgeries. They're putting themselves at risk to get attention.
First of all, hold on. You can't even say that, bro. How many
old bitches?
How many celebrities, female celebrities, are out here getting all types of plastic surgery done? It's like older women, like
that too.
Hey, it's women. God, hey, R.I.P. Betty White. Betty White's age. That are Betty White age. God rest her soul. That was out here still getting plastic.
There wasn't no honey-old bitches getting plastic surgery.
But on their faces, not their
A doctor
ass.
will
Maybe
not
like
operate.
Botox?
Right.
But it's that.
But
But
that's
I'm
not
just saying,
surgery.
But like surgery
Right.
is like surgery. If they getting BBLs, hey, mama got a life too.
Betty White got a BBL.
But it is
for
the most deadly surgery that you
They ain't
can
trying to
get.
have a
Yeah,
baby.
I did hear that. But I'm here for it. Mama
If that's what you
Joyce,
want.
get
Bitches
you
is
a
out here
BBL.
risking their lives.
Hell yeah.
to call
'Cause I'm
niggas
trying
thirsty.
To be 40 and fine.
And guess what? They gonna pull a 25-year-old nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
With
right.
gold
And
in
pay
his
his
mouth.
bills.
With gold in his mouth
He
and pay
gon-
for his rap career.
Hell yeah. He gonna live with his baby mama.
And she gonna live her best life.
Hell yeah. She gonna be 60 having the best sex of her life. And happy. Mama Joyce, I'm here to hold your hand through the entire lymphatic massage procedure as they drain it.
We support you.
I'm here. Because I'm trying to be 40 and fine. So I don't know what that means. And so that may be me on that table.
You trying to be 40 and fine, but you don't know what it means.
I'm saying as far as surgical procedures, because
Right.
I'm not opposed to doing what makes you happy in 2020.
I mean, I want you to be happy, but the moment you come up in here looking like a puppet, we gotta make some changes. Like we gotta make some changes. I wouldn't do that to you, so I will hope that you wouldn't do that to me.
Not a puppet.
A Muppet.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm not necessarily trying to do drastic changes to my face, but like I may do a nip and tuck here in my body. I don't know if I do a BBL because that is scary, and you can't sit for 8 weeks. So I
Gonna
don't
be
know.
one of
if
them
that's
healing
something-
houses.
Yeah, exactly.
Where
Or
you
Your kids
lay-
coming to see you.
Slumped
Yeah.
over.
You will
Like,
be late.
Yes, or
Anytime
laying
you-
on your flight back from Miami.
but see,
Yeah.
how do they get away with that though? Like, I honestly, we've seen those videos where they have them on an airplane. They're like sitting over 2 seats because they can't sit down.
They gotta pay for both seats.
So you gotta pay.
But
for,
how do you do that? Because they be
but-
very
but,
strict about
yeah,
that
safety
seatbelt.
wise, like how do you?
They take
Take
out
off.
loans.
Well, you can take your
No.
seatbelt off eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you
they-
still gotta
but
sit
doing-
at some
doing-
point,
when you
right?
ascend
No.
and
It's like big
descend,
motherfuckers. They got to buy 2 seats.
No,
But they don't be sitting. They be on their
they'll
knees.
be on their knees.
Oh.
And so I'm wondering how, the flight attendant walk around checking seat belts, ma'am,
Your
under,
ass is in
the,
their
under
hand.
the seat in front of you.
Oh,
And
they probably got some type of medical exemption.
that may be it. That's probably.
Let's start the show.
We solved all
Went too
that.
far.
People on that goofy shit. There's people out here tweaking, bro. If you ready for the show, say. Say. Say.
Alright, welcome to the I Ain't Going Show, where everything goes except us. I'm your host CJ, here with my boy D, and we have some special guests today who are along with us to debate, relate, berate, and be great. Because I ain't introing.
Go ahead, pass the wine around.
No, Chameleon. No, for real.
Yeah,
Pass
we
it around, pass it
sipping.
around.
We sipping here.
Well, I don't
we
wanna
do that
be
here.
disrespectful.
We do that here.
Yeah. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
By all means. I'm not going to fuck you up.
Nah, please. I'm about to pour up too. Some of this.
You acting real funny in front of these people, man.
Come on, go
But
ahead.
you know, you ain't scared of me.
Hey, I told her before.
Damn
I told her before we
straight.
got on the show though. Go ahead, finish the intro.
Anyways, this is my lovely wife, MJ.
MJ. That's what I'm
And
going with.
this is D's lovely wife. What are you going by today?
My name, Kia.
Okay.
Yes.
With a K.
With a K.
Kid with a K.
Kia with the K. Is there another type of Kia?
But I did tell her before coming on the show, I was like, hey, babe, listen, don't come on the show with your whispers after dark voice trying to be like, guys. No, we want the real Kia. We want to hear all the shit you've been talking off air.
Because if you start doing that shit, we're going to make you take a shot.
But I like the whispers after dark.
No.
Thank you.
This
not
ain't
here for
NPR,
that.
nigga.
Yeah, we not here for that. No.
Thank you
We're not here
very
for
much,
that.
It's
Marlene.
pretty.
We're not here for that. See all that?
All right.
Now you Kim K. I'm just, I don't know.
Acting like Kim K when she mad at Kim.
I don't know. I just, I want to get everybody out of prison.
You know what?
Is that a problem?
That's a blessing. That is a blessing.
Leave him in. All right.
Love you, Kim K.
We have a... she watches.
Oh,
We have
I
a...
love her.
oh.
It's
And that's not
She's
disrespectful.
helping niggas get free. And she started out with Ray J.
Okay. Yes.
I'm saying, like, she's in the White House getting niggas out of
How
jail.
she
That's
get
a
Ray
pretty...
J free? I missed it.
When he get locked up?
Ain't nobody say nothing about it.
Never.
I said she
You said
started with Ray J.
Started what?
She had her start, basically, with Ray
She
J.
had her start with Brandy.
Gosh.
Ray J, same nigga. You heard him sing?
Or was it Paris?
There
Was
you
Brandy
go.
before
Come on
Paris?
further back.
Okay.
It was Paris. You're
Okay.
right.
Before we all got to know her.
I knew it.
Knew her well.
Intimately.
Y'all knew her, but before the rest of us. And
Y'all ain't
Now
know
she's
shit.
a billionaire.
Here,
Shout
Yes,
out.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Money,
And saving lives.
money making team.
Getting people free.
Money Mitch.
So, how are you guys doing today?
I'm great. I'm very happy to be here.
Same. Ditto.
Same ditto. What
I
y'all
mean-
do this week?
Real quick though, I just want to point out that this is our, Valentine's Day special, G.
Oh,
Like, this is
yeah.
this is something new. This is something that we really wanted to do. So
We really have wives. They really fuck with
yeah,
us.
y'all hear about them every
Early.
episode. Now you get to see them.
We're finally invited onto the show.
Damn, it's like
Finally
the...
invited.
We only have like 4 episodes in.
I mean, I've been waiting for my invite.
You've been waiting. I told you it was coming. It came in the mail.
Okay.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Love
Like
is in
Obama.
the air.
Well, y'all told us to talk to y'all people, and you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta line up
Gotta get on the
schedules.
calendar.
Had to make sure niggas was in town.
In town, we live here.
You was out of town last week.
jet setter.
What
Oh
you talking
my
about?
gosh.
Daryl told everybody.
You're telling my business.
You was back by then. All right. We have a special show today. As we said earlier, our guests have been so gracious to help us with the show today. They pretty much put a lot of these topics in place. So
It was a takeover.
yeah,
It was a wife takeover.
as usual.
Mm.
So we
Comment.
I'm gonna intro these topics because I know y'all listen to the show, right? Hell no.
Religious well.
Religiously.
Yes.
I just want to be happy in my marriage, so.
What that mean? You act like you here against your will or some shit.
No, I mean,
I just want to be
we
here.
talked about this.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I support you. No, I support you. But when I listen, I get a little upset sometimes. So,
Oh, okay.
grain of salt.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, that smile was tight. I was a little nervous. Am I in trouble? I wasn't supposed to say that. It got too real.
No, that was fine.
I told you. No.
Only you know what his tight smile looks like.
Girl, it got tight.
Or is it like white people when it be like,
Yeah.
you won't pass it?
Like, okay.
All right, where you guys want to begin, man?
Man.
Why don't you shout one out?
Yeah, right.
We'll
Let's
start.
Shout one out.
Like, we hit it now.
So we have these conversations a lot about relationships and everything, and you all have your opinion on how things should be, and we have our opinion about how things should be. And one of the questions that Kia put on the rundown was, what does modern romance look like? And I say, what the fuck does that question mean?
What? How you not know what that means?
Modern romance.
Let's unpack.
Let's unpack. Hashtag.
We should have had some drops for y'all.
Man.
Yes.
Right,
Why
a
we
let's
have
unpack drop.
unpack
He is in.
drop? That's my shit. So modern romance is like today's romance. It doesn't look like our parents' version of romance, and that's what I wanted to discuss.
Yeah.
They ain't had that much, you know what I'm saying, from a resource standpoint. It was like, hey, go to work every day, or cook every day.
First of all,
and then
I
now
don't
you
know
here
that my
every day.
parents and your parents are even in the same generation. So
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
your parents had plenty of resources to date. I mean, my parents were like the people who didn't have. They went to work. They
horses
came
and
home.
Okay. Out of control.
I gotta go home with it.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Get your
I
shit
love
on.
you, baby.
Get your shit on.
At least he didn't
I'm
say
gonna
a
marry
mule.
that woman.
Might as
Make her
well.
my wife.
How many goals he give your
I'm glad y'all enjoying this. It's not what I had in mind.
Shout out to your dad. Shout out to your dad.
Oh, absolutely. One of the best that ever done it.
That's right.
All right. So you was explaining the question. Modern romance. So it looks
Yes,
different.
modern romance is today's romance, and it's different. It's not the same as the courting that our parents had. So that's what I wanted to discuss as a topic today.
Yeah.
I think the courting back then was more civilized.
Okay,
I mean,
unpack.
I don't even know if it's civilized. I just think it was different. It was for the times. That's what people did. Like, I feel like we've evolved into different ways too. Because, like, to be honest with you, what they did back in the day to propose to a woman was not going on helicopter rides, you know what I'm saying, at the...
So I said it was more civilized.
It's not even civilized. Like, I mean, I feel like that's civilized for the times.
Well, that's a resource thing.
Right. Like, what does it look like for you?
For me?
Modern romance. In your relationship.
In my relationship?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Valentine's Day, right?
That's what these niggas wanted, right?
and take notes, because we expect this to play out. Go
I
ahead.
mean, modern romance. That's why I was asking what the fuck the question meant, because I just think romance is romance, and it depends on the person. So him with you is something different from me and you. So
100.
the things that you like, I'm gonna tailor myself to that. So I don't think that it's a modern romance, because this is what niggas have been doing for years. Like, oh, she like that? I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's your answer then. That modern romance is
That is
tailored.
the answer.
It's your truth.
Yeah.
My truth. No. We don't do that. My truth.
Yeah.
Y'all can say as a woman on here. It's fine.
Oh.
But it
Thank
has
you.
to... Go ahead, babe. I want you to speak.
No, go ahead. You're such a gentleman.
Okay.
See,
That was his version of
niggas
romance.
first.
Holiday romance right there. But no, excuse me. I do agree with Chris, where depending on the relationship, the couple, you know, the people, it's different. You have, because now what you're hearing more about, which I feel like our parents and our grandparents did not think about or know about, was love language.
Talk about it.
So when it comes to romance and all that shit, it's just like it's different for them, because when we look back at it, we actually realize we actually think it was fucked up. No, actually, yeah. Back in the day, our grandparents and their parents, the relationship was like, hey, look, now you with me. I want you. You gonna be the woman. You gonna go do this, but I'm gonna come home every night. That's romance.
Everybody in this room, granddaddy hit their grandma.
You don't know my life.
But see, that's the thing, though. That's what
And you didn't tell me that.
But
I'm assuming from history.
You go ahead and
see, that's the thing. So when you ask that question, what does modern day romance look like? It actually looks a lot more broader depending on the people, because everybody
I definitely
wants to.
think it's broad.
Yeah, everybody wants to have their opinion of what, or their version of what romance is based on the person that they're dating.
Can I expand?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Organically.
Don't move the goalposts.
No, you
What
good.
did
I
do
just want to
something
make sure
wrong?
you're on the mic.
Okay, so so today, so I agree. There was a lot of abuse, whether it be physical, financial, because a lot of people don't talk about financial abuse.
It's a thing.
But that's the thing. A financial, emotional abuse happening back in the day. But today, very few men romance and or date or court women like they used to. It's a lot of women courting men out here. And that's what I wanted to talk about specifically.
Where that's at? I'm not looking for it.
Okay. Well, let me ask a question. Well, I know because I when me and Daryl go out on a date, typically I plan it.
Mm-hmm.
Now Daryl will pay. He will Kenneth his way about that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, okay, we should go here and here.
People don't know about Kenneth. That's the inside
It's an
joke.
inside joke. That's fine. It can stay there. And so I think that's a form of me courting him. I think he fits the bill for that. But like,
Nigga, y'all married.
Gee.
You ain't
but
you
you
ain't
still
courting.
need to date.
Continue.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah, you dating, but you ain't courting.
He needs
Yeah.
to court me.
Courting
He
is
does
when he's
every
trying to
week.
get your hand in marriage. Niggas
Yeah.
already got that.
Yeah.
Oh, they say
Okay,
you should continue
that
to
sounds
date.
like-
Yeah,
after you
dating.
get married.
Yeah.
Okay,
And so by
that
dating-
sounds
dating.
technical.
So by
Okay.
dating,
It is.
so by dating, that's what I'm doing, right? By dating and making sure that we have an
you should
established
plan
date.
it though. What I'm saying is that I'm planning most of our date nights.
But sis, at least y'all going on dates. I'm no shade. But this was a tip for me
This
that
is
if I want to go on a
goddamn
date, I need to plan it.
Don't do my brain.
I need to plan it out. Exactly.
Listen.
All right.
Coronavirus, you can mash your way into that
It
restaurant
is the reason.
and mash your way
No, I'm talking
out.
about every time Daryl
Oh,
talks.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
Oh.
thought you gave a damn about not dating me.
Oh.
I do just want to circle back really quick and call out that,
I-
Daryl, you did mention love languages, and I do feel like that's an integral part of modern day romance.
Absolutely.
So, but Kia, I think you're right. I think women, we are doing more of the planning
Absolutely.
and such.
Especially in long-term relationships or marriages.
Or you ain't going nowhere.
Or you're going nowhere
This is-
because he's comfortable.
Because he got you.
He got you.
And
Now I
butter.
will say, Daryl did
Bullshit.
plan our date. I have a compliment, Chris Tucker. I
I'm
will
waiting.
say that Daryl did plan our date to STK. He booked the reservation on Open Table.
Okay.
He sent me a calendar invite because I'm a calendar bitch.
Period.
So I'm sorry, can I say bitch?
Yeah,
Is it
you
in
can say hoe too.
I'm
now
not
you
gonna
know
say
she
hoe.
ain't listened to the show.
Okay. No, I
I
listen.
know, right?
I listen religiously.
You
So
don't go to church either.
I
She
believe
only
in
watch the
Jesus,
ads. They
Son
bleep
of
it out.
God,
Covered by the
okay, covered by the blood. So I will say that I am a calendar person. So he spoke to my love language plug and showed me and applied it to my calendar, sent me the invite. We went to STK. It was a beautiful night. And I really did feel a flutter in my heart.
Aww.
Because you're special, babe.
Oh, thank you, babe.
I want to flirt.
I just
feel like
literally did the same
you
thing
should
for
do that
Valentine's
more.
Day.
I get that.
Okay.
Because the
I didn't put
initiative
the calendar
show
in.
a lot of
did.
people don't know
It's in
that
your
the
email.
initiative.
We
It's
can't
an
have
email.
multiple conversations going
So-
on.
You're right.
Y'all,
You're
like,
right.
forget we
That's my-
recorded.
No, it was us.
That's fine.
What I was saying was that the initiative of scheduling the date and then sending me the invite via my calendar on my phone to accept or decline shows interest.
Right.
And I think that is what's important in a marriage. I want you to show me that you're interested in dating me.
Yes.
Because it's easy to pay the bill, cook dinner, clean, put the kids to bed, because that just shows partnership.
Mhm.
It doesn't show romance or dating. So I think that I need more of that. And I really did like that.
I bring you flowers randomly.
Nigga,
at
never.
times.
And don't say that shit is easy.
I brought you and your mama some
Okay,
flowers.
Valentine's Day. Of
No, it
22.
wasn't Valentine's Day. It was random.
Mother's
You
Day.
It
gave
was
your
Mother's
mother.
Day.
Nope.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I
Check
did.
me.
See?
You checked me.
Oh, that's
You're right.
nice.
It was beautiful.
Randomly bought her and her mother some
I
flowers.
remember.
Girls out
You did.
here. I'm hearing a lot of
I
things.
said
He
he
ain't
was
shit.
a good. I said he was a good son-in-law and a good dad and husband.
We didn't hear that part.
I
ain't
said that
never-
last weekend. at-
Last weekend.
Y'all just
That was
heard
last
that.
weekend.
She did say
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I said he was a good.
When this comes out, that'll be 4 weeks ago.
I said more.
So, did we answer your question about modern day
romance.
romance? Did you feel it? Did you get your?
She's supposed to
Like,
get
what
that
were
shit
you
off
look-
with
yeah,
you.
what were you looking
I mean,
for?
you can jump in at any point, babe. Feel free.
I kicked it off.
Well, I just want to make sure that, we know that today's romance is different. I feel like the women are doing a little bit more of the execution of dating in long-term relationships. But then again, I don't know. I only have mine to go off of.
I mean, it's about time.
No.
Not like that. Not like that. I'm not gonna go there like that. Hey, look, it's all entertainment. It's all love. But y'all want to understand that when we are trying to evolve into the future, there's equality. There's, you know what I'm saying? We all have equal rights. We all are doing the things that we like want to change, right? Like, you got women out here wanting to like propose to their man.
Okay.
I don't agree with that,
Yeah.
but they are actually going to and proposing because they're grabbing what they want. And one of the things that Kia and I talk about.
I hope that's not clear.
You know what?
No, hold on. I just want to say this real quick.
Proposing.
No, and I wouldn't want that for my daughter either,
Mhm.
or you. But where I look at it is that,
I ain't going.
It's a little late.
Yeah. Hey,
It's already taken.
absolutely. But what I feel like, and now you're making me lose it. But
Let's move on.
yeah, it's just like, I had a good point.
No.
And then when I thought about my
Because you
daughter,
was
I
rolling
like,
into something. You were rolling
Messed
into
it up.
something because we were talking about, this is another thing that's brought up, the state of black love. And listening to y'all talk, like, we have our own personal relationships, so we can sit up here and say state of black love is cool. But like you were saying, look out in the streets, don't look all that good. It's cold out here for a nigga
Cold as
and
hell.
a bitch.
Cold as
So,
hell.
with that saying, the state of black love, I got it thumbs quarter down. And the reason I say that is because it's brought along these extremist love doctors.
Okay.
Like you guys' favorite Kevin Samuels,
You're a fan.
Oh, shit.
Fresh and Fit, Tanya
Are they
TKO,
love
and
doctors?
others.
Yeah.
It's others, but
Are they considered love doctors for real?
No,
I put
Oh.
quotes
Loosely.
around it.
Loosely.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Because
we're not love
because they
Samuels
are
talks about
they
that,
are
but does
giving
Fresh and Fit talk
they
about
are giving advice to women and men. Oh, Derek Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Giving advice to men and women about how they should carry themselves and what they should expect from the opposite sex.
Are there
Yeah.
white love doctors? Or
Dr.
is this
Drew?
just a black thing?
Yeah.
Dr.
Well, he even
Drew.
a love.
Yeah, he was on a show called Love Line for years.
I mean, they got privilege, so they pretty
Oh.
much.
Oh my God.
And then Teen Mom is a love show.
Teen Mom?
It's a Man and a woman.
Oh, couples
Huh?
retreat therapy. That shit that came on VH1. Those are
But they
Dr.
black.
Jen. Dr.
They-
Jen.
Oh,
Well, they
that was
actually-
old.
They actually do have it. I don't know them, but they do have it.
Okay.
That's why it's so.
We're not
important
their
for-
target
and no,
audience.
yeah, it's so important for us to point out that. That's why you always hear like black love. I had someone, a colleague, ask me like, "Black love, explain that to me."
Excuse me?
A Caucasian.
Yeah.
Did you
Explain
say
it to
you wouldn't understand it's a
I
black
was like,
thing?
What is black?
Pretty much. I was like, hey,
It's a
listen.
black thing.
I was like, listen,
At
you know what I'm
some
saying? Like,
You have to evaluate what are you doing that makes a white person so comfortable to ask you what is black love.
what do you mean? Like, they comfortable as fuck right now.
After George Floyd, somebody walked up to you and said, "Well, what is black love?"
Absolutely. They was just like,
No,
hey, listen, I
I'm
want to
not
know.
doing enough in my
I want you to
blackness
tell me.
make you feel scared to ask me that.
You just
should
nigga to be
feel-
scared at
You
work?
want them to be scared?
Ain't you HR?
That is crazy. Why would you, if they say they want to know and they say they want to learn,
They are.
I ain't gotta be
I
the
am
one to
not
teach
your
'em.
teacher.
I ain't gotta be the
am
one
not
to
your
teach 'em.
teacher.
I ain't got to be the one to teach them. I'm just saying.
I am not your teacher.
But it might be
That's
the nature
why
of the
they ask-
work.
yeah,
Because they understand consumer behavior and people's behavior, so they might feel little comfortable asking. It's an uncomfortable
I would
question.
say
though.
I don't
tell me
give a
about
fuck
white
if you
love.
ask me.
What is black
What is
love?
white
Why would you
love?
ask
White
me
love
what
is regular
black
love.
That's what.
Right. What's the difference
But
between
I
black?
want you to tell me. What is white? Excuse me,
Mirror the
ma'am.
question back.
What is white love? If she was like he, she, I don't know. What was
They.
she? They.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're going there.
It's your
They.
pronoun.
If they were like, what's black love? I'd be like, well, what is white love? Tell me.
Well, nobody ever says white love.
No one, but see, the
Oh.
reason she asked is because I said black love and not just love.
Okay.
Oh, you said
Oh,
it.
you said
I
it.
said
Oh,
black.
you
Oh,
gotta
that's
leave
why.
that.
Oh, you threw the hoop.
Yeah, well, yeah, I said that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
said it
Comfortable.
in a setting. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This show is about
She was
black
like,
love
yes.
and bringing this. And she was like,
She was.
black
I get
love.
to ask.
No, she was like, black love. I
Like
like the way that
dance.
sound. Like, explain it to me. What is black
Okay.
love? Like, she wasn't
Makes
like some like,
sense.
oh my
Makes
God, what is black? She was like, what is black love? Because she,
We
you
thought
know,
she ran
What
and
you
she
said?
ran up.
I
What you
thought
said?
she
I explained it. I was
cornered
like, yo,
him in
like-
the kitchen.
It's not a common thing. It's
Can
not.
you tell me what black love is?
I thought she got you in the kitchen at the water, machine.
Cool.
He was all out in the
Cooler.
meeting.
Thank you.
Listen.
No, it's the Thornridge.
But to your
Shout out to Mr.
going
Thomas.
back, man, because we're getting off
The
subject.
best teacher.
But I feel like black love, the state of it is actually stronger than it was. That is getting stronger. It's not stronger than it was in the past because of our like
I was about to say.
grandparents and our, you know what I'm saying, and their parents and how they viewed being together, regardless of the struggles of the times. It is getting better because now that's what you're hearing about. You're hearing about everybody trying to find that new way to love each other.
Yeah.
And I think that by putting it, like, visibility is the biggest thing. If you start talking about it, people know about it. And I think that the fact that we have so much social media-wise, TV-wise, we got shows now that's coming out more and more that really express black love, that forces you to try to learn it and listen. Now you hear it, and now you see it, and now you understand that it's there.
What are your thoughts?
So I agree to Daryl's point. I think black love is hot. I think it's trendy. I think it's coveted. But I think that's the idea of it, the concept of it. But I think in real life, it needs a little work. I feel like, do we really appreciate each other? I don't know that black women are appreciated by black men, and I don't know that we necessarily fully appreciate black men either. I just don't know. So I just think black love, we need to grow. We talk about it conceptually, but I think we need to, walk the walk a little more.
I would agree with that. Go ahead, Chris.
What agree?
What you gonna say? 'Cause I want to.
No. I totally agree with that. I think that we are fighting and having a struggle Olympics at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody got it bad,
Mm-hmm.
but with that, we need to get together and make each other great, because us fighting it out we're looking at, and then that's where I was getting at when I say these love doctors. Now, I think that some of them do try to help in essence. However, they're thriving because they're thriving off the conflict of it.
Yeah.
Like,
and when you say we fighting it out in struggle Olympics, what do you mean? Like between black women and black men?
nobody cares about black men. Black women ain't protected. Fuck niggas. Bitches ain't shit. Like, this is a constant thing that's been going on since
It's real shit.
sad.
the 80s.
It's sad.
Since like the 80s.
And do white folks do that? I just want to know. Or is it
I-
us
yeah, they do.
thing? They do.
They do.
Yeah.
With each other?
Yeah.
Um,
I think that the
They be like white
privilege
men
and
ain't shit, white women ain't
No,
shit.
cis,
they're used
cis, white,
Cis
regular
male.
men.
Oh.
I don't think they pull each other down.
Well,
Not the way we
what
do
I've
it.
seen from like how we look at what we always go back to what our grandparents did and what their parents did, right? And what type of love they had. And then we looked at how they treated your grandparent, your grandmother, right? So now as time goes on and now we're going from, they're going through the baby boomers, going through the millennials and the Gen X, and like we're doing all this shit, right? And each time it has evolved, and women have come to a place where it's like, yo, like what you did to my grandmother, that shit ain't gonna fly.
Period.
And you realize that the men that were in their lives ain't shit.
Now.
Let's be real. Not like that. They did shit that wasn't the best for them.
Well, they did the best they could at the time.
Oh, now you gonna see that for your grandparent, but you ain't gonna see that for niggas now?
I do. I do think that the struggle is passed down from generation to generation,
But the
and
roles
it's just
is flipped.
different. It's
Now it has flipped though. Now women are more, ready to be on the offense than to be on the defense.
You're
if that
saying
makes
they're
sense.
attacking?
Yeah, I think women are way
Well,
more
I think
stronger
to
than
your
that.
point.
Like now they're not even stronger, but they have been fueled by the disrespect and the challenges that their grandparents before them have gone through, and they say, "Hey, look, that shit ain't gonna happen to me."
And other women will blindly back them up. Go ahead, bitch. Hell yeah.
That's
Fuck that nigga.
That's the way we back each
Like,
other
get
up.
his money. That's why you got all these, like, literally, you have all these
Get
ball
his
players.
money.
No,
Not
because
get his money.
okay, so point this out. Y'all tell me this. Why is it now everybody want to come out, and we might even talk about it on this show, but like, why does now everybody want to come out and do this cancel culture to all these men that have done so much crazy shit to women for years? They're feeling comfortable now coming out and saying something, but the women of the times now is like, gee, I ain't going for that shit. And y'all are now like the newer millennials and even what is it, Gen Z? No,
You're
Gen.
old
ass.
I'm getting old. I'm losing it. But like now, like the way that it's the strength. It's the saying, hey, we ain't going for that shit.
So,
it's the empowerment that
I
is.
ain't going. You said it like 8
I
times.
did.
I think
Sip
that
up.
it's about resourcing. Like our grandparents didn't have the resources we have today. I also feel like the grandmothers were educated, professional, and sophisticated Black women. They were homemakers, and shout out to that, because without them we wouldn't be here.
Wasn't no
But
women in my family homemakers.
Well, my
Well, my grandma.
We're
one
thinking
them
of it like
My
the
mom
majority
was.
and how
Both of my
society
grandmothers
was
were
back then.
homemakers.
She was to a
But I
certain.
hear what you're saying. I agree
I
with
just
you.
feel like we're different today. We're required to be different today because our men are different today. So, I mean, it's like that's what happened. The resources are different. There was a point women couldn't vote, they couldn't go to school. Nowadays we are advanced educated.
Mm-hmm.
And so
But you, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to like,
Yes,
cause
you
like
do.
what you're saying is dope though. Like I don't want to cut you off, but like what you're
Yes,
saying
you
is true. But when you have like so many men, like when you look at it, we have friends, we have people that we could encounter every day. They still live on this mentality of like, yo, my wife can't work Like, she can't do nothing like this. Like, she needs to be in the kitchen cooking. And we look at that
Who's
shit.
these niggas?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
No, but listen, when we hear that shit now, when we hear that shit today, we do what we all just did. Wait, what? You know that person? You know somebody
I mean,
like
if I
that?
got it like that.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Equal right.
Back then, back in our grandparents' time, that's what they were doing. That was a normal fucking thing for them.
The gender roles are more fluid now.
It wasn't even about
shit. They were reversed in some cases.
That's
like,
what
who
I'm
gonna take
saying.
care of these kids? That's what it really was. Like, who gonna take care of these kids? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to work, and you take care of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now we all doing everything.
My woman works. Like, that
Hell
shit is
yeah,
like,
she do.
like, yo,
And
my
now the
doing
woman
thing, come home,
works,
she's a mother, she does it.
cleans, goes to school, take care of the kids, put them down, do their homework. I mean, that shit ain't really reversed or
Shout out to the
fluid.
moms.
It's more so just gang the fuck up of more responsibility.
Mm.
All right, now
we partners in this shit.
let's get to
don't let everybody think that we don't partner. You ain't doing all that shit by yourself.
Today.
I love it. Can we just like
Today.
all
I
right.
got today.
Is it
Because we getting to the point where this is perfect. So, with the state of Black love and everything, and how things are going and trending, not personally in our relationships.
Okay, say that.
all right.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, shits and giggles,
Yeah.
because you like these type of questions. How, let me get my notes together.
coronavirus.
What would you do if your spouse gave you back to the streets?
What? Can you elaborate?
Okay.
You know what that
I don't
Alright.
speak urban.
You know what that means.
Fuck you mean?
Don't
Could you
make
survive
me
out there?
Back to the street.
Is that a Stevie J reference?
No.
Oh, he said back to the strip club.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying to John
Stevie.
Now that is I got the contract.
Throwback.
Could you survive out there? What kind of single person would you be? How would you move? Are you fucking? Are you dating? Are you looking for a new
Oh, I love
spouse?
this.
So,
Are you working on yourself? All the above?
what's the question? Would you give your spouse back to the street?
No. If you gave me back to the streets or I gave you back to the streets, vice versa.
Okay.
So
Okay.
What would you do?
I want you to start.
No. We want
No.
you to start.
you're our guest,
What would I
ladies
do?
first. We're going to go down the line. Could you survive out there, first of all?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
Absolutely.
Could I survive? Of
You
course.
using my words.
What you mean?
No, in the streets, not like you're gonna die or anything.
Yeah.
No, in the streets, yes.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
survive.
What kind of
dating
single
game, all that shit.
What kind of single person would you be?
That's what we said.
How would you move?
I would be a very classy single person. I would be a social butterfly.
Oh.
I would be fun. I would be fit.
How often would you go out?
Once a week, at least.
Are you on these apps?
Absolutely.
Which ones?
See?
Well, not
you hear me
Bumble,
till you went to
because
the
people
apps.
are getting murdered on there. So I would say the safest ones. I would definitely do
eHarmony
my
are ones you
research.
gotta pay for?
Yeah, probably at this age, I'm 34. I can't fuck around. So
Those are the ones that you actually try to find love.
yeah,
Like
I'm
eHarmony
looking for
and all
love.
that,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna-
Are you looking for love?
I'll
That's my
probably
next
get
question.
married.
Are you fucking? You dating? You looking for a new spouse? Or you just working on you? Or all of the above?
Well, I would be dating for sure. Perhaps selectively sleeping with people. I'm a mom now, so I don't want to say that.
So I have
And,
one, one in a possible.
right, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Yeah. You gonna get desperate and come to me a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody still fuck their baby daddy.
Always.
You always circle back like,
Your
oh,
baby
shit.
daddy, baby mama is always your property. Okay? That's all GP. You could be remarried, but if I want it, you got a contractual obligation.
She
Kids
can't
grown
ask me
as
that
hell.
shit. She asks me that shit all the time. She be like, yo, like, we broke up and you got with somebody else. Would you still give it to me though when I ask? I'm like, man, nah, babe, you know what I'm saying?
He like, nah, I'm trying to be committed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you. Like, if I had like a baby mom before you,
peanut on baby boy. I know you still
I'll be
fucking
like,
peanut.
drop her off at home and come by and get these kids.
And drop off no kids.
Oh yeah, you gonna fuck all that up. So you said you would be classy in dating and have one in a possible.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
you know, waiting for somebody to propose to me,
Damn.
putting myself in a position
In
to
your
get
40s?
proposed.
So you would want to get married
First of all, I
again?
am 34.
Now I'm saying, like, how long do you think it's
I
gonna
can't
take for you to meet a nigga and get married?
Maybe a
Like-
year or two.
The
Hey,
fuck? Didn't we just tell you about the
I would
streets?
say 2 to 3 max. But you know what? It's all about the energy that you put out there and how you carry yourself. And I'm just confident that I would attract, you know, quality.
I would be
Hey,
hating.
We need some
Romance.
like, we need some extra single, like the ones that's out here in the trenches right now.
So I can let you know.
Well, I have a friend who moved to Atlanta and she's thriving, doing very well, living her best life.
She
And
getting married.
I think it's because the energy that she puts out, she's attracting quality.
All right,
I don't
kid.
wait real quick. I don't want to get on any Kevin Samuels shit, but like,
Please.
what is her number?
She has a child. She's
What is her number?
Like,
What? Oh.
What?
Like when you say
she's
that she out
beautiful.
here, she's striving, because there's a difference. Like every woman,
I'm
Man,
you want me to
she's
rate
confused.
her
driving.
like.
no,
is
I'm
she a
just saying,
10?
like, what does she think and what does she feel that she? And I don't want to put a number on it, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, come on, man, here we go.
Will it back.
To me,
So when
she's a
you
10.
like,
Pineapple.
so when I say
Pineapple.
How tall is
my
she?
wife say
I
I'm
feel like
tripping.
she's a 10.
So no, I'm saying like because like there's it's easy for someone who has a certain setup, whether that's physicality, financially, you know what I'm saying, when they come to their self-esteem, it's easy for
Right,
someone there
right.
to be like, hey, I'm striving, and someone that does not have those qualities or
Right.
does not have that type of self-esteem
Right.
to be like, yo, like this shit is hard. Like
Yeah.
it's like, yo, I can get a date because like most women, there's no shortage of men that
Right.
you can find that want
Correct.
to have sex
Correct.
with you. There's a
Correct.
shortage of ones that want to marry you. There's a shortage of ones that want to have kids with you.
Right.
There's all this stipulations, but I'm saying like, what is her level of thinking? What is her like?
So this is my
Yeah.
thing. I see myself being her if I were single. So she's extremely intelligent. She got her shit together. She works hard. She gets money. She's beautiful. She's funny. To me, she's the total package. So, and she is a little bit older. Like she's almost 40. So I just feel like at that age, when you got your shit together, you're attracting a certain type of energy. And she's been on these dates that have been like whack or whatever, but you just keep it moving when you older. It's like on to the next one. And then, you know, when you meet somebody of quality and real recognize real, that's it. The popcorn.
Scared the shit out of
Popcorn
me.
was spilling when you was saying.
I mean,
It was
it's
The
powerful.
bag just fell over off the energy that you was giving.
I'm
So,
just saying.
Kia,
Yeah.
how would you be? We already know that you getting the BBL.
No, I said no BBL.
She gonna be
because
the
Okay,
baddest
okay.
I
bitch.
want to sit.
So, could you survive out here?
Yes.
What kind of single person would you be?
So
How
I
would you
really
move?
hate to follow Marlena's beautiful response, but I would not be looking for love. I would not be on these apps. eHarmony can kiss my ass. Tinder it is.
Period.
And it's just how I'm moving forward.
I love it.
So it was just shout out to Black Love for wanting to respond. Because you were like, and I was like, how am I gonna say this?
I've been conditioned.
No, it was lovely. I have been conditioned to not give a shit about this. No. So if Zero said, I'm sending you back to these streets, I'm gonna be like,
Here, your
which
papers.
one? These streets or 79th and State? Where am I going?
I hope peach trees. But all peach trees ain't nice. So.
All these trees ain't nice.
So many.
So many. But I'm going back. I'm going back to the coronavirus. It is what it is.
call.
Oh, because you called. But that too. So I said that to say I have been married for love. Daryl and I have been together going on 18 years. And we've been married 13 years. And I will never, ever get married again. And I say that not to discredit my marriage to Daryl. Not to discredit my marriage to him. I just don't think that I will ever give another man this level of me ever. He is the only man that will have that access. Yeah. I'm not cooking for you every day. I'm an amazing wife.
So don't even try.
I am an amazing wife, and I will never do this again. Yeah. So I'm not interested. We're dating in 90-day increments. After 90 days, we're moving on. It's been great. Thank you. I would look for a certain, unfortunately, I really hope this does. I'm looking for a certain number and type and status, especially financially, because I've worked hard in my life, in my education and career to be where I am. So he needs to be there or higher, and I'm going there. So that's it. No love here.
So stop trying to come at my wife.
Who is?
Damn. Let me get my answer before Daryl goes on for 30 minutes.
Sounds like Daryl.
But what you actually need to know is...
Because when the brother, man...
He said, hold. All right.
Yeah, what you gonna
say what
do
you gonna say
in the street?
Can I survive out here? Hell yeah. I've been out here. I know these streets. Nah, you know what? I don't know these streets no more. What kind of single person would I be? How would I move? Bro, I would be in the fucking crib. Like, I wouldn't really be on shit. I would get me 2 in the possible.
2 in a possible.
2 in a possible. You know what I'm saying?
1 in a possible ain't enough. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
2 in a possible. You the possible.
Getting back.
Well, your 2 gonna be dropped real quick.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna focus on me and my daughter, man. I'm with you on that. I'm never giving any woman what I've given you of myself.
Never.
And you deserve it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't see myself doing that with nobody else. Like, that's dead, G.
That's kind of romantic.
Like, it's out of here. Like, you
Modern
getting
day romance.
anybody else? Anybody else?
That's black love.
I've been waiting for something romantic for me.
You getting some Netflix and chill.
And you gotta go home. At
be,
10, I go to bed.
What? Matter of fact, Oculus is gonna be out by then. I ain't even leaving the crib.
You're gonna be dating on Oculus.
Nigga.
Your bitch is in the metaverse.
Gee,
but you can't spend a night. It's gonna be all those stipulations. Like, you can't spend a night because I gotta at some point get comfortable. And I ain't trying to get that comfortable with you.
I got my daughter tonight, man. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Bye.
She can't be seeing bitches.
Oh my! They would never meet. They would never meet my children. Never. My children would be like figments of their imagination. Never.
You said you had kids.
There we go. I'd be like, no, I didn't. Sorry, I was tripping.
But yeah, that's how I operate, man. I ain't anybody get too close. Boop, fuck out of here. Ain't none of that shit. I'm not remarrying nothing.
Not having no more kids.
Maybe.
Nothing.
Like, when I get if I get to 80 or some shit like that, I'll do a little bullshit marriage for 5 years.
Because you about to die.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well get remarried.
Harold, come on.
No, you don't be married in a year, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. You got a new man.
I'm sorry.
A new boo. Now, if
and that
y'all
nigga
catch
Tyler
me
Perry.
after
He don't be Tyler Perry.
No, I'm saying he gonna Tyler Perry.
He gonna
You
be
mean a nigga after a year? You don't know this nigga?
What
He
if
gonna
I'm
be
just
ass
that
straight,
wonderful,
bitch.
babe?
You said what?
What if I'm just that wonderful?
No, not you. I'm talking about these
God
niggas.
damn.
I'm just saying in a year.
You can't stop a psychopath.
Nah.
If Daryl sends me back to 79 and I come back to y'all,
147.
actually, I feel like I wouldn't come to y'all because, I feel like Daryl will get y'all in a divorce. But that's another topic.
y'all?
At least Chris.
Yeah, we split in custody.
But
Visitation.
Marlena,
how y'all gonna put the barbecues
I'm gonna be
together?
dead to Marlena.
How y'all gonna put the barbecues
It's
together?
gonna be amicable.
Oh, okay. So if
If it's not, then we gonna take turns.
We-
Like, all right, kid come this town. D come this time.
But then
Okay.
I'm gonna be in trouble the time the kid don't come. She gonna be shady towards me.
Hell
for a
yeah.
while.
So Daryl was there. That's why you ain't.
I'm gonna have to leave.
Chris threw this.
She was like, I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
even in the room.
I
I
wasn't
didn't even
there.
see him.
I don't have time.
Anyway.
I didn't even say hi.
If,
What type
if y'all bring me to the barbecue and I bring a man and I'm saying I'm marrying this man, know that he is Superman. He is substantial
I'm shooting
because
up
I
the
won't
club.
ever do it. Ever. Go ahead.
Bah, bah,
Yeah.
bah.
Let's get into the mind of Daryl and how he's gonna operate in these streets because I'm sure he has intricate plans.
Oh,
and-
fuck that. No, it's not.
Not
intricate. I agree with everybody in this room.
You gonna get married and be in the streets?
Yeah, literally.
Hell yeah.
There's
a
a
lover.
level of me that says, hey, I can say never say never. But I also know that I just ain't trying to rush into that shit. So I wouldn't be out here like trying to fuck a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely wouldn't be trying to marry.
A bunch of people.
I forgot who I was sitting with. A bunch of women.
Dang, you brought that up. I wasn't even saying that.
But like the thing is, I said people. I should have just said women.
Did he just say I don't like niggas?
He said women.
I like women.
Before that, I think he said I don't like niggas. I like women.
Listen to it again.
Okay.
I'm so shocked that you have not heard that drop.
She put me on it.
I love, but I thought I had a little.
All right, continue on with
Yeah,
the,
but,
in the streets, but not in the streets.
Yeah,
Ow.
Multifaceted.
and now I'm
That
new
wasn't
last year.
nice.
I can't say
would
what
be
she said
married
earlier.
again in a
He
year
definitely get
time.
married.
I would
He's
not.
definitely
I would
getting
not.
married again. Wouldn't
I
put
would
it
not.
past him.
I would not.
No.
Hey, that's good for you to think that highly of like what
Highly.
me as a lover and as
Highly.
as a gentle person.
No.
I appreciate
That's
it.
you missed
A
it.
gentle person.
Flew over your head, babe.
I guess so.
Sure did.
Yeah.
What-
She was saying that
what-
you can't be alone, nigga.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think that?
But I don't
can't
think
be
I don't
alone,
think that highly of you as a lover, homie, lover, friend. I think that you can't be alone. So therefore you'll be with somebody unhappily. But let me just say it to the public. If it's you, girl, he's not happy because you ain't
Damn.
me. But at the same time,
I definitely pick some shit after this though. Like, hey, I could.
You gonna get into a sham here? You gonna be one of them niggas that get married a bunch of times?
into a
Hey,
meal order.
I'm coming to all your weddings.
Hey, and be like,
Girl's gonna
hey,
get
and
married.
be like, you know what?
That's happening.
Chicken.
He coming to the barbecue that
I
he's
want some
invited to.
fucking
She's coming.
duck.
I won't be there.
I definitely would be like,
You
hey,
would be
yo,
married
man,
again.
shit. I'm finna start arguments just to be starting arguments and shit, just so I can get the fuck up at the house.
I'll be filming with you for your Bravo show.
Girl, because I be
That's what
on
you gonna be
like, Daryl who?
He who should not be named.
Shit.
All right, so you don't know if you're getting married or not, if you're gonna
He
be in these
said-
Oh,
streets.
he said he is.
Oh, you
Well,
definitely.
I said
He's in the
I
mail
would
order
never
bride.
say never, but I also wouldn't be rushing into that. I wouldn't be looking for it.
All right. Where we
That
at
was
on
fun,
time?
guys.
That was fun. That was a good
thought
question.
it would be fun. I thought it'd be fun. Let's get into another fun thing, man. Strippers.
Oh,
What's good for the gooses or what's good for the gander? Another kid question.
Explain.
I know y'all thought it was me.
well,
Strippers.
what I was talking about was strippers. There you go. Which happens to be a very controversial topic within marriages. Not all. And I maybe modern day marriages today. Since
All
modern
marriages.
confuses us. It's
That's
more
up.
acceptable.
I love
But what
Lucy.
I wanted to talk about was how we view strippers as couples. Like, is there an issue? Is there parameters around the stripper? Should it be at a club? Can it be at a private house party? Can it be, what's the
So to make sure.
what's the parameters? And then flip it. How do you guys feel about us enjoying a stripper? Like, there's a lot from what I see in my mind. I don't know. But in my mind, there's a lot of boob grabbing when there's a man or a woman stripper and a man. Yes. Well, her boobs don't have coronavirus.
No, your husband does.
Oh, that's right. Cause you're coughing, and we need a hall.
Look at his allergies.
You in the winter?
Okay. I'm always here when
We're in Georgia. These trees hit
this shit hit
different.
differently down here.
I
Okay.
got asthma.
So, like with men, the woman comes, you touching boob, you touching ass. In some cases, you touching the front, you putting the dollar in the string right down there by the clitoris. So I just want to know,
Dr.
is it
Ruth.
okay for Dr. Jackie? Shout out to Mary's Medicine.
Period.
The
But
clitoris is located.
But is it appropriate for Marlena, just using you as an example, it's a safe space.
Sure.
So is it okay for Marlena to touch his dick and caress his shaft and put the dollar?
Just say jerk him off.
Yeah. If you wanna
Yeah,
like
put
it,
the
you
dollar
gonna
put the dollar where his taint is.
get his taint is like this.
Damn, y'all want to nigga booty?
She's in the
Trying to hit
taint.
the
That's
G
not
spot.
the taint ain't.
You get kicked out the club for that.
No, if it's a private party, there are no club rules.
If you stick your
Anything
finger up a
else?
stripper ass, you probably gonna get stolen.
You gonna get in trouble.
Straight up.
What stripper? Depending on the stripper.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I ain't been there.
You're
Depending on the
right.
price.
There could be parties out there that actually, hey, they don't give a fuck, and they probably paying a lot of money for it.
Okay, so what's up?
So again, the question is, how do I feel about strippers
Yeah.
in my relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Private and club.
Private and club. All right. So, club. Let's just start there. Let me just say, I have not. When the last time we went to a strip club? We haven't been to a strip club.
My birthday when we first started dating.
Okay. And are you traumatized by that?
Yes.
What?
Y'all niggas is there.
You guys were there. It was all going really well.
That was the first and only time.
Yeah, nigga.
Was I there?
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't Daryl's other?
No, babe, it
Oh.
was you.
Dang.
Wow.
There was no one. Okay.
Don't try to put those rumors out here.
Rumor has it.
You know, all the girls were popped. They were thin and caucastic,
It was
and it
Jimmy's.
wasn't good. But
Where was it?
Jimmy's.
Definitely.
But then a black girl came out with an afro, and Chris was like sitting in the front, and then she got a little close, and her titties touched his cheek. So, I wasn't personally in a place where
Was this
I
a
would
last
accept that.
Or
And
was she
it
walking
She
by
was on stage.
and
No,
her
she was on
titties-
stage, and she gave him attention and
Oh,
bent
she
over,
she motorboated.
and
Yeah.
he didn't even give her money.
I did give her money.
Oh, you did?
That's why she did it.
And why the fuck you paying this bitch? See, that's why I'm mad. So,
She was at work.
um,
Support black women.
So-
Oh, not
that was years ago.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
So present day, I'm not sure. I think we should try it.
Just say you ain't going so you
Ooh,
can
we
have your
should
drink.
look at that.
Yeah.
I might be going because I like the pank. You know,
Okay.
Wembley,
P
Pank?
Valley.
P Valley.
Yeah.
The
Hank.
Is it M-I cricket letter?
Humpback. I mean, she's.
Yeah.
I'm not into
That's
her though because
fictitious.
she's kind of skinny, but.
Oh, she ain't?
You
Don't
like
say
it?
it so eagerly. Next time.
Who said that?
So she's skinny.
You
Who
like
said
her?
she's skinny?
No, I just said she's not skinny.
I feel like she's skinny.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. She was skinny. Like Mercedes is like
Right.
definitely not.
She's a
skinny.
stallion.
Yes. Crooked letter.
It's a little
She's
slim.
slim.
Okay.
So you
Maybe I
like
need to
her
look at
ass.
it again.
Okay.
All right,
There we go.
all right.
Now the private parties.
Private parties, I'm concerned about sexual activity and STDs. I'm
Oh,
not gonna lie.
I think everybody
I'm
Right.
worried about
would
that.
agree with that.
Yeah. I
Not-
think
not-
it could be tempting. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like you're playing a game. Might be dangerous. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not a slightly jealous person. So yeah, I'm just being honest. I don't know.
So, no.
I'm
Right.
not
So like, is
sure.
it appropriate for a private?
I can't say it's not appropriate. Cause
You talking about lap dancers?
Private,
like for
house
him to go
strippers,
to a
strippers
party.
at the
strippers at the house.
Like he went to a bachelor party.
Yeah.
And there
So
were
like,
strippers.
yes, and or he had a bachelor party here, and strippers came here.
Oh, they can't come here.
Or as an example, anybody's
Yeah, we
house,
can do
like
that
my
at the
house. So Daryl has a bachelor party for
Uh-huh.
someone, and the strippers come to the house.
Chris
And Chris
will
is
be at
present.
the party. Yeah, we just
Doodle
really
Brown.
we won't talk about it unless I randomly ask him what he did, and then he'll
Randomly.
tell me whatever he. Cause I found out what you did at your bachelor party like 5 years later. So, and why do you think that is? That was a choice.
Because these are fucking rat.
No, it's because I didn't want to know.
You got this. You did well.
I'm gonna clear the air.
But we should go. I do want to go to the strip club in Atlanta. I've never been.
Okay.
I would like to go with you, and let's just see what happens.
Strokers it is.
Strokers.
We can't go to Blue Flame because they was just shooting
I
up
like
over
Blue
there.
Flame.
No, they just
It's
shot it
strokers.
No, they shot a nigga
So
over
is
there
it
the
closed?
other
What
day.
that mean?
It's
They shoot
strokers
people
black
there a
girls?
day, B.
Gee, I don't go places where people get shot at
Who
and
said
die in the
strokers?
parking lot.
Who was it, Strokers?
Is it black girls?
It's
Yes,
not a secret
yeah.
about
Talk
it
to the
for
mic.
my wife.
That's right.
Yes.
I just
Protect-
wanna
Yes,
make
they're
sure.
black girls. Why would I take you to some shit like that?
Well, that's the first one we went to. The white girls.
Was
It
it
was
Club
Chicago.
390?
No, it was Jimmy's.
So it's white
Jimmy's
girls
has a
in
mixture.
Riverdale?
It's mixed.
It was
I was
Friday
not
night and it was
there.
early.
I have never been to Jimmy's.
Because I was
'Cause
like,
the
how
Jimmy's
is it
I've
so
seen is
calm
mixed.
and relaxed?
You know
Why you
how
gotta
she is.
expose?
You know how that shit go. Are we letting the women go first or are we going around like we did before?
Before the women went first.
Okay.
So I have no issue with the strip club. It's not. I don't have a. I mean, take me. The private.
You get way more attention at the strip club.
I do.
Yeah. Girls
I do.
usually do.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is cool.
Pretty. It's pretty fun. We be talking
Free
about
dances and
like,
shit.
you know, what you're in school for. Like, let's talk about it. Oh my gosh, they be in school for engineers.
That's how the strip club used to be for guys. Like,
Yeah,
they used to talk to guys. They don't no more.
Yeah,
Unless you pay them.
They don't even do it there.
But I want to
Say
finish
what?
sharing what you said before I get my
Okay.
opinion on this
Strip
shit.
clubs, yes, it's a yes for me. The private events is kind of like, to Marlena's point, it's like I'm not really. I think it's just like setting yourself up for something to be done, and look bad. You know, some shit looking bad can be as bad as doing bad. So that's just my thoughts on it. I'm not a fan of male strippers. Like I don't. Yeah, the penis and I'm running from it. Not simply because I'm running from penis. It's more. I'm sorry. It's penis. Uncomfortable. I have a
Keep
2-year-old.
saying it.
Dick.
I have a 2-year-old. It's a penis.
Running from
Keep
the-
saying
Okay.
it.
So I'm not running from it. It's just simply I'm not interested in you flailing that thing in my face. So no, it's a no. I've
We've
been
been
to a
flailing
couple,
in everybody
but
else's
it's just
face, too.
it's at everybody else's
kinda good.
face, and you're picking people up and women up, me up, and putting your face place. I'm
I'm
uncomfortable,
alright. Yeah.
so it's a no for me.
You can
Oh, okay.
pass me up.
But would you guys be okay with that if we wanted that?
See, can I go?
Go ahead.
So, it doesn't matter if it's private or if it's in the actual facility. What happens in the fucking champagne room or the VIP room is whatever establishment is gonna happen. You think because they having a private party, they can't do the same shit at a regular strip club?
No,
That's crazy.
I
Because
think
motherfuckers can do the same shit there that they can do at a private party.
Absolutely.
Probably just as easier and really probably just as loud.
I just heard a story today about somebody fucking in the back room. Dude was a bouncer at the strip club and he was like, "Oh, you getting fined?" She was like, "We'll pay the fine." And he was like, "I think the nigga she was fucking paid the fine."
Like the shit, it exists. So, like for me,
Fucking in the paint.
to your question,
Uncle Clifford not having it.
and I mean, but that's the thing though. Like it exists. The shit is out there. So you want to ask me, would I care if you go to a male strip club and you're doing like the stroking and all that shit? I don't like. To be honest, I don't see how that intrigues you, because me knowing you, I like you, my wife. I don't see how that's something that you.
No, I ain't.
But if that's what you want to do, I know that. I know that that's what women do. Like, don't act like y'all ain't on the same
I've
shit.
seen them.
Y'all actually get more grimier with niggas in these strip clubs. Like, how many videos you done seen where motherfuckers?
You talking about the dancing bear?
Not even, bro. That's on the porn scale. What about the regular like? In Chicago, you had the I don't want to shout out their name like that because I ain't trying to promote them, but the Men of Kama Sutra in Chicago, that was big. Y'all brought them niggas in there. Everybody want to come in all swollen shit, picking motherfuckers up and stroking and doing all that shit, slapping them with their dicks. I don't give a fuck if that's what you want to do. If you want to get slapped with another nigga dick, that's on you. Like, that's on you. I love you. But see, the thing is, that I say it with that type of, like, you know, passion, I guess, and emotion, because I know my wife. You don't want no, like, it don't matter. Like, you don't want no nigga.
I mean, it's not my jam.
You don't want to stroke his dick. And you trying to, and it's like, yo, to be honest with you, I'm that dude that is at the strip club. I don't necessarily want to be touching, like, you know, the female penis.
You don't need her titties in your face.
Like, no. But see, Kia is, like, titties in your face is different from
lie about
a dick in your face. No, like, you tried to compare. You was like, you had her titties in your face. What if I had his dick in my face? I'm like, that shit don't even add up.
A boob and a penis, okay? A tit and a penis.
They're both fleshy.
Are private parts.
Correct.
I don't want any stripper vagina in my face. I don't want no pussy in my face.
Yeah.
Okay.
And most niggas that I know and hang with will say the same thing. Like, gee, this shit been for everybody the whole night. You think I'm... And then how many, like, niggas you didn't see either videos or niggas that have talked about it have been like, damn, niggas that go and eat or, like, lick a bitch down there. You be like, yo, what the fuck? Nigga, hey, you ain't smoking nothing we smoking on tonight. You ain't coming near us. Because that shit is not... That's not a
Let's
openly...
be real. Most of you guys don't even care about what goes in your fucking mouth. Okay? Like...
That's what y'all think of us.
Let me say my answer, and then we're going to move on because we're almost at the end. I don't care. I just don't want you to end up like that that woman that got fucked by that stripper on the day before a wedding and her bachelor party, which I thought was crazy.
At her bachelor.
She has the worst. That's the red part. She has the worst friends ever.
She does.
Like, they filmed it. The stripper fucked her in front of everybody. She and that bitch coming and all that shit. I think it was on Shade Room. It was on something.
It was on something.
Scroll down and shit.
Need to find this video.
Yeah, it was a few years
Just
ago.
watch porn.
I want to say like 4
That's
years ago.
not-
No, this one on
oh
porn.
my gosh.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to see something like it.
But the
Just
story
don't,
was
just
out
don't
there.
disrespect me and all that shit. If they come in your face and you like, hey girl, ha ha ha, get away from me, you hit it or whatever. I don't care. Just don't bring that shit back up in here.
So no penetration.
No.
But she
The
can
fuck?
touch.
But I can get slapped.
Hey, if you want to touch
No,
it,
don't get
go ahead.
slapped.
Okay.
Well, you don't want... Okay, so you don't want her to touch or get slapped or get blessed. That's what they call it, blessed.
What, getting pissed on?
No, damn.
No, we get tapped in the
About
forehead.
urine.
When the dick touch your forehead. Or the penis. I'm sorry. I'm such a classy lady.
I don't know what y'all do or whatever, but you know, don't
So no
bring
physical
nothing back.
touch.
And
No STDs.
I trust you. Yeah.
That's right.
And
That's
don't
beautiful.
fuck. And don't suck neither. These bitches sucking dick at the bachelor.
Strippers?
Let's be clear that we're not interested.
I don't even want to touch it. Why would I?
No
Right.
orifices.
And then you'll come back and kiss me in my mouth?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Grounds
Chris
for
wanted to
termination.
Well, you
touch me with his cheek.
You touch my very fragile cheek with that same hand
Fragile.
you touch her titty with.
Exactly.
I wash my hands.
What did you
right
touch
there.
that cheek? Can't believe.
All right. We're going to end it with this question from my lovely wife. 2 of them, actually. Top 5 romance-centered movies.
Okay, I actually.
She got her.
I
She's
had to
ready.
write this
She
down
came ready.
because my memory is a little
not
challenged. I
prepared.
recently had a child. Okay.
Shout out, Brave.
Oh, my baby. I gotta go check on her. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
It might drop.
thank you. I'm gonna start at number 5.
Okay.
Wait, are we each individually listing 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just off the top of the head, no explanation. Just go ahead.
Yes, I did a little research. Okay, number 5 for me is Jumping the Broom.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all remember that movie?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Papa
Absolutely.
had it.
Yeah.
That movie is so cute. Okay, number 4 is Beyond the Lights.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that movie was really cute too. Number 3 is Brown Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You have to have that in.
When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Gee.
Okay.
Corn.
Number
Not you. Not that. I didn't mean. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Damn. I did not mean to say that.
well, at least I'm not a goofy.
Right?
You're not corny either.
Oh, allegedly. Okay, number 2 is Love Jones.
That's
Okay.
gotta be in there.
Of
All right,
course,
all right.
of course. But number 1, Love and Basketball,
I was
baby.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
Double or
All
nothing.
right.
That's a good one.
What you got? I'm not prepared.
I'm so not. I'm over here like she got notes. I'm gonna say I don't know. We gotta put them in order. Like
No.
I
Just
think
name
we
out
can
5.
throw 'em out.
Okay, so Love Jones. I think that may be number 1.
Okay.
I love Best Man. I know it
okay,
doesn't speak
okay.
to like
Okay.
there's some shit
Yeah.
there,
No, but it's still.
but it's like
It's
love.
still
It's
love.
black love.
Mhm.
And then I love Waiting to Exhale. I
Come on.
feel like it speaks to my childhood,
Mhm.
and even just loving yourself.
Ooh.
And then there's I'm gonna steal a couple. I think I love Loving Basketball.
Mhm.
And then for number 5, I said Best Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best Man Holiday.
No.
Yeah.
Switch it
no,
up on
no,
these
no,
days.
Damn, I can't think of a 5th one. I like Jumping.
Go ahead and
the
say
Broom,
Poetic
but-
Justice and some shit like that.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'm gonna
Thanks.
learn.
Jason's
That's
lyric.
the one with
Yeah.
Queen Latifah and
Set it
Common.
off.
Comment, yes, just right.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
right
Yes.
was so cute.
That's a good feel good movie
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
say
love
that's
Just
my
Right.
5.
All right. What you got?
In no particular order, I honestly,
For the
you
go
know,
ahead
but
and
like
cheat.
you got, what is that movie? Oh,
Oh, was
yeah.
good.
that
on,
one
Daryl.
definitely.
You a creative
it hits
genius.
you-
Right,
it hits
right.
you differently when you know the backstory to the plays and
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Like so, that was there. You always have to have your. You mentioned Jason's lyric. I was like, gee.
No, Christy.
No, I said that.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. That you gotta have in there. You gotta have your Brown Sugar.
Mhm.
You have to have Poetic Justice because that was growing up. That was something that you was hit with. That you was like, damn, I ain't eat. Okay, like, is this black love? Like fighting for this shit? Like, and then I guess like the 5th. I don't want to say Love Jones because I feel like I would be lying if I said Love Jones. Love Jones is one that I've seen a couple times in my life, but I don't remember it like that.
You
Oh,
should
okay.
rewatch it.
And I should. That's what
For
people say.
Valentine's Day, that would be
But, you know what I'm
cute.
saying? Like
It's
I'm
an
a big
amazing
Lorenz
movie.
Tate fan. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Councilman
Chicago.
Tate.
Chi-town.
So,
and it being 40 and fine.
yeah.
That nigga
Like,
50.
And it
Is
was,
he
it
50?
was a
Like,
Chicago-based
y'all
movie.
just
Yeah, he in his 50s.
y'all be
Damn.
real. Y'all be real open about talking about how cute motherfuckers are. Like, when motherfuckers be like, "Yo, yeah, she's straight."
Y'all
Right.
talk about
She's
women
straight.
every
You
show.
wanna fuck?
Daryl.
Every show.
Yo, fuck.
Daryl.
You want to fuck her? Like, damn.
Every show, y'all talk about it.
No, we
Okay.
don't.
No, we don't. So you
Run
don't
your
listen
text
to the
thread.
All right,
Run your
let me go
text
ahead.
thread.
Run my text. Anyways,
There you go.
Boomerang,
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
good one.
Coming to America.
Yeah.
What else I got here? Purple Rain.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Watch it.
I'm
Yeah,
scrolling
you
through.
should watch it.
I am. I said I was cheating. I had to think of movies, man. No, I
Black
didn't.
love.
I've been running around all day.
Come prepared.
Love don't cost a thing.
I love that movie.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
But in
long
the
as
top
hell.
5,
Nick Cannon. Definitely not in the top 5. But
And Drumline.
I gotta change my list.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Nick Cannon came through with some fucking for the 90s babies,
Man.
the 80s babies, the late 80s babies and
Man.
shit.
He the shit.
I had
Yo.
a little crush too.
I did too. Then I got one. Got me a little nip.
Yeah, his little cousin.
Chloe be like, Daddy, you look like Nick Cannon.
That's what it look like. Nick Cannon and Marlon
Fuck
Wayans had a
looking
baby.
Like, yo, his money. Shit, fuck all the other shit.
Very
You want to have 18 kids?
I want
I
the
was just
wealth.
about to
I
say,
said,
I
fuck
have to
looking
go.
like it. I want the
I'd
wealth.
be like, Mariah, no thanks.
All right, man. Well, this has been great. This has been a great conversation, a great show. We appreciate y'all for coming and holding us down in our lives, allowing us to do this.
Yeah.
Not gonna pander and do too much, but this is Valentine's Day. Love you. Love you guys. Y'all got anything y'all want to leave us with?
Well, I just want to thank you for inviting us, and me specifically, to the show. Thank you for.
Hey, speak for you. I heard that.
Alan.
This time it wasn't me.
Thank you for being my husband, and thank you for giving me my baby for Valentine's Day.
Oh, look at
That's
that.
all.
Same, ditto.
Anything you want to say?
No, man, good show.
Now you're lost for words.
This was fun.
Appreciate y'all coming through.
All right.
This was fun.
Yep, we are. Damn, almost did it. We out. This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.